So Nola Henry was the coach of the Rose in Unrivaled, and yeah, what has now happened when it came to Unrivaled is it's not great. It's not ideal. Because Nola Henry, you would have assumed that when it came to Unrivaled, it would be all good. You would have assumed that, the bonuses that players got might have gone down to the coaches. You would have thought maybe the players that played the final would have gotten some sort of bonus, but not really. Not really. Because Natisha Hiedeman, she didn't get paid. Natisha Hiedeman did not get paid, and neither did Nola Henry. Which is mental. Which is absolutely mental. Unrivaled did not pay the bonus towards the coach. And you would have thought that, the winners, the head coach might get that bonus too. Especially, you would have thought that the winning bonus would have gone to someone on the win. If you were on the winning team, you would have got the winning bonus. So if you look at the box score here, Naz Hillman did not get. I don't think she got the 50K. Natisha Hiedeman, who was on the roster for the final, did not play in the final though. But again, with Natisha Hiedeman, she played plenty of games for the Rose. Natisha Hiedeman, in the end, she played in the semi-final. She played in the playoffs. She didn't get the 50K bonus. And I understand, obviously, when it comes to injuries, you have to give Kat Copper and Angel Reese their 50K bonus. You have to go and give them their bonus because they were on the team. But, Kalia Copper didn't play for 6 weeks. And I understand, contractually, you have to do that. But the players that literally played in the game, that were there celebrating, winning an Unrivaled. And one of the biggest reasons that they were freaking celebrating is, they won. They were, they were all, they were getting their bonuses. They won, they got their bonuses. I'm out here seeing posts on Twitter about pay Nola Henry. You're seeing this type of stuff on Twitter. Where is it? Unrivaled, pay Nola Henry. And then obviously Natisha Hiedeman as well. That's crazy. And I get it. I understand that just purely based on the contracts they signed. It was probably only for the original players. But we've literally seen players getting their win bonus. Players that played. There are players that played that got a win bonus, and players that didn't play. Sorry, players that played that didn't get a win bonus, and players that didn't play that got a win bonus. That's kind of crazy to me. That is kind of crazy. You would have thought, especially because everything was about how much money these players made, and everything about, we gave this amount of money, this amount of money. You would have thought that, for the sake of 100K, when they were talking about in the multiple millions, that there would be another 100K to, everything about pro player this, pro player that, and people that actually, were on the damn floor didn't get paid. There are people in Naz Hillman. Look, if Naz Hillman was not there, the Rose don't win that final. Naz Hillman was really good in the final. They definitely don't win the semi-final if Naz Hillman isn't there. So they don't win the semi-final without Naz Hillman, and Naz Hillman didn't get her extra money. Natisha Hiedeman did not get her extra money by the looks of things. And yeah, it's just a mad situation for Unrivaled. And I do think there are a lot of, I think when it comes to Unrivaled, there was a lot of growing pains. An awful lot of growing pains. And you've really got to, when it comes to Unrivaled, they've really got to sort some things out next year. And the relief player stuff was always weird. As I always said it with the bonuses, and I'm Ariel Atkins was a member of the Rose for I don't know how many. How many games did Ariel Atkins play for the Rose? Because it was a non-insignificant amount of games. it actually might only been 3 or 4. But still, like, it was at a key time of the year, and what the hell happens then when they win, and if she helped them get to the playoffs, and if the argument was, you know, they don't make the playoffs without Angel Reese, and so Angel Reese should get paid. Surely someone that won them the playoffs should have got paid. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is that if you're a relief player next year, if you are a relief player next year, you're going to have to negotiate that into your contract. That if you play in the playoffs for a winning team, you are considered part of the winning team. Like, I remember seeing that, and it was like the champions, the Rose. And there were 2 players that were literally on the... I'm pretty sure Naz Hillman ended the final. I'm pretty sure Naz Hillman was on the court. I think she was literally on the court when it flashed up that the Rose won, with her not being there because she was not a member of the Rose. Like, all stuff like that is just... It's just crazy. It's just all around crazy, and it was just a weird one. And again, look, I'm not blaming Unrivaled. I'm not really blaming Unrivaled for this as far as the incident in isolation, because look, I think it was in all these players, in all these coaches' contracts. But when it comes to next year, I think a lot of these relief players need to, one, they need to sign the relief players in advance, and 2, it should be in their contracts. Like, they should be able, you should try to negotiate that into your contract, because if you don't, then like, you're going to be, you could be screwed out of 50 grand, which is, like, for some of these players, half their WNBA salary. And a bonus with, especially in Hiedeman, especially in these 3 people's case, let's be real. If there's a bonus for winning the playoffs, they deserve the bonus, because why? Well, one player was the coach, and 2, the other 2 players literally played in the playoffs. They played extra games because it was a base salary for the regular season. They played extra games, and I would hope that they were getting paid per game. I would hope that they were getting paid per game, to be honest, but you just never know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with this? Do you guys disagree with this? And again, I understand the standpoint of, well, they signed a contract, they screwed themselves, and I think the reality is yeah, that's probably right. It is probably right they did screw themselves as much as anything, but at the same time, even if they did screw themselves, the fact that that's just the way it played out is really not ideal. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.